Welcome back to Squawk on the Street. Rick Santelli here, live at CME HQ. Breaking news, our September final read on University of Michigan sentiment. It improved to 72.8. This replaces the mid-month read at 71. And if we look at all the other sub-indices, current conditions improved to 80.1 from 77.1 and 68.1 on what lies ahead on expectations. That was at 67.1. Improvement on all of them moving to the final read. And if we look at one-year inflation at 4.6%, that indeed is moderated. Our last look at 4.7, well, that was a 13-year high. Now let's look at 5 to 10-year inflation, a little bit different scenario. That moves up to 3%. And why is that important? Because 3% equals a read that we had 4 months ago. That is a 10-year high. So we're tied for 10-year high. So we're still hot on inflation. On August construction spending, a disappointment, expecting a positive number up 0.3, end up with unchanged. Now let's go to ISM Manufacturing for September. We had the market reads. ISM Manufacturing really zoomed. It jumped a handle. We were looking for a 59 handle, 61.1. 61.1, that's the first read over 60 since June. And if we go through the sub-indices, we want to pay particularly close attention to prices paid. That did move higher from 59.9 to 61.1. If we look at new orders, prices paid 81.2 versus 79.4. And that number, just to keep in mind, June was all the way up at 90. So we have moderated a bit. Now let's look at new orders. Those are 66.7, better than expected. Actually tied with our last final look. And on the employment front, considering 1 week from today, we'll get the employment data. It's holding steady right above the expansion mode at 50.2. So to summarize, nice improvement in the numbers, but also a bit of improvement or higher on some of the inflation numbers. Morgan, back to you.